Today, if the temperature suddenly dropped to minus 30 degrees Celsius, a lot of people would panic. Schools would close, roads would shut down, flights would be canceled, people would stay locked inside their homes, and even then, they would still be complaining on social media. Man, it's freezing outside. But 20,000 years ago, humans didn't even have houses. They didn't have heaters. They didn't have electric blankets. And they definitely couldn't order a winter jacket online. Yet somehow, they survived. Not only did they survive, they spread across the entire world. So the question is, how? Because at minus 30 degrees Celsius, even a small mistake could get you killed. And the first big problem was clothing. Today we wear jackets, but ancient humans, they didn't have branded winter gear. All they had were dead animals. And strangely enough, that was their winter jacket. When they hunted mammoths or reindeer, they didn't just take the meat. They carefully saved the animal's hide and turned it into clothing, layer after layer, just like a modern winter coat. But clothing alone wasn't enough. The real enemy was the night. During the day, you might get some sunlight, but at night, the temperature dropped even lower. That's why ancient humans had to be extremely careful about where they slept. Some lived inside caves. Some built shelters using animal bones and wood. And some built small structures designed to block the freezing wind. But even then, there was one thing they absolutely could not survive without: fire. Today we take fire for granted. But in the Stone Age, fire was almost the same thing as life. If the fire went out, problems began. Fire kept them warm. Fire cooked their food. Fire scared away predators. And most importantly, fire helped them survive the night. But there was another problem: food. During winter, there were no fruits, no vegetables, and hunting was often difficult. So what did they eat? The answer is fat, lots of fat. Ancient humans needed calories, a huge amount of calories, because their bodies were constantly fighting against the cold. That's why mammoths and other large animals were more valuable than gold. A single mammoth could keep an entire tribe alive for weeks. But even then, not everyone survived. Many people died from the cold. Many died from hunger. And many became prey for predators. The Stone Age was not an adventure trip. It was a daily battle for survival. Every morning, a new challenge. Every night, a new test. And when we sit comfortably today with a heater running, we often forget that our ancestors spent thousands of years fighting against temperatures as low as minus 30 degrees Celsius. And somehow, they survived long enough to bring us here. And maybe, if you could show a Stone Age human the modern world, the thing that would surprise them most wouldn't be smartphones. It would be seeing people living in warm, comfortable homes and still finding reasons to complain.